what I took out of. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweet. That's flesh.
I've been able to neighbor my way for. I've been waiting for my baby, but no more.
Hi guys, welcome back. And today we are going to be talking about Mr. G. Mr. G is God. Capital G, God. Okay? And I just wanted to take the time today to go through a little story. I am a believer in God. I believe in him, I praise, I worship him. He is everything. And I think many people get stuck on who's right and wrong in religion. But I think the way I've kind of rationalized it in my head is, just quickly I'll tell you. Let's say you're gonna meet your friends in Hyde Park. There's about 5 friends or so. And you'll be like, okay, catch you there on Saturday at 5 p.m. Somebody might drive, somebody might catch the bus, somebody might go on a bike, somebody might go in the scooter, and somebody might walk. Now, all these journeys to get to Hyde Park, they're all going to be completely different. Some might have a smooth ride, some might get stuck in traffic, but at the end of the day, they will all reach the same destination eventually. I guess that's the way I see it. I think there is no need to say you're right or I'm wrong. I respect everyone, and you know, I'm all for living in harmony. So nevertheless, whether you believe in God or not, I have a story for you today. So the story is The Drowning Man, and you may have heard the story before, maybe you haven't. So I'll just briefly go through it with you. I've got my laptop and I'm just going to read from it. There was this man, he managed to get to the top of the roof. He had an unwavering faith that God would save him from dying. After waiting for some time, a rescue boat approached and they asked him to get off the roof and onto the boat. The man refused, saying, "God will save me." Okay. After a little more time, another boat came and they asked him to get on. The man refused again, saying that God will come to help him. He's still faithful. The boatman shook his head in disbelief and went away. The rain was beginning to get more and more heavy by the minute, and the water level had almost risen to the level of the roof. From a distance, the man saw a helicopter approaching. They threw down a ladder and asked the man to grab onto it so they can pull him up and save him. The man refused to budge, stating again that God was going to come to help him, and the helicopter too just went away. They said, "Boy, that's all you." The rain got heavier, the water level rose, and finally the man drowned. And unfortunately he died. He went to heaven and asked God why he hadn't come to rescue him, even though he had always been so faithful. God said, "I sent you 2 boats and a helicopter. What more do you want from me? I sent you 2 damn boats and a helicopter to fly you out, and you still said no." Right. So what's the moral of this story? The moral of the story is, whether you believe in God, the universe, some invisible form of energy, or even just pure coincidence, opportunities will arise from time to time. You just have to be mindful of them and make the best of them. Don't wait for a huge sign, and don't wait for someone to hand you a big breakthrough. When you sense things moving into place, just latch on. And I think this little moral of the story I thought was very important for a time like now. The whole situation at the moment and the fact that we're in quarantine, many people have been made redundant or on furlough, you know, people have lost their jobs, and I think many people at the moment feel stuck feel like we're stuck. I mean, I'm on furlough myself, and most of us, I guess, feel like we're stuck, or we don't know what's going on. I think what we can get from that story is, don't wait for someone to hand you an opportunity. Don't wait and feel stuck on top of that roof. There is a boat coming, and there is another boat coming, and then there's a helicopter coming for you. And we just need to see that dime in the middle of that rust. The diamond, there's a shiny diamond there for us somewhere. And it's in a mess right now because everything's a chaos. But it's there. And it's about getting on that helicopter. It's about someone saying, hey, like, jump on the boat. And we're like, I'm going, I'm here. First class, please. I'm joking. I will row the boat. You know, it's about seeing the opportunities we have right now, whether it's self-development, whether it's career-wise, whether it's, I don't know, learning a new art, a new subject, a new language. Oh my God, it's endless. And I think, you know, we always say like everything happens for a reason, and sometimes it's so hard to believe in that, but sometimes we just need a second to stand back and think holistically, what has actually happened? What can I do about it? Because there is always a solution. And what we tend to do is we tend to worry about something before it's even happened. So we worry twice. Don't cross the bridge until you get there, because you can't actually cross the bridge until you actually get there. But yeah, we want to imagine ourselves crossing the bridge, and we want to know what kind of water is under that bridge and the colour of it, and if there's fishes in there, and, you know, is it stable? Does it creak? Does it make noise? It's just like, that's none of our business. We're not there yet. We will find that eventually. And yeah, so I think that was I think it was very appropriate, and I just wanted to share it with you guys. And I had an American auntie, that she said to me, always be a go-getter. Always be a go-getter. Like, whatever you're doing, always try to get the most out of it. Just having the confidence to maybe get pushed into a situation that we're not okay. We think we're about to drown. The roof is going to just, I don't know, tear us apart. We're on the top of the roof. The water's rising. We're thinking, oh my gosh, what am I doing? But it's just about saying, okay, I'm gonna handle this. I'm gonna see the opportunities that are gonna come by. I'm gonna use them, I'm gonna take them, I'm gonna make the most of it, and I'm gonna make it work. What I can also take from that story is that sometimes we are stuck on that roof. People do come by and help us, but we're so prideful and we have so much ego that we don't actually want help from no one because we think we can do it ourselves. We don't actually want someone to lend us a helping hand. We don't want to owe anyone anything. And I feel like it's just, you know, getting out that mind frame that we can't always do something alone. And this especially goes for like mental health. Like sometimes we're going through something that is just like not okay for us. And we think, oh my gosh, I do not want to burden anyone with this. You know, this is nothing. It's not even that deep. Like, oh my gosh, whatever. And we don't actually talk about it. And it needs to be spoken about. Like, there is somebody out there willing to actually sit with you and talk about it. There is actually people out there that you can just express it, you can vent to. I think everyone needs someone to vent to. But we just feel like the boat comes, the helicopter comes, and we're like, I'm alright. I'm good on my own. I don't need none of that. Have you seen me? Do you know me? And it's just like, yeah, God is like, yeah, it's because I know you and I see you that I'm sending you these people. These are your like, God uses people as instruments. You know, sometimes it's really cheesy to say, but people walk into our lives at the right time. Like whether it's for like a job opportunity, whether it's for like a friendship, and you were going through something and you met this person and they just, you know, it was just life. And sometimes we have these people around us and we're just so far in our heads that we don't realize. I guess to conclude this message is, take this time to see the potential opportunities you have. Take this time to see the amazing people you have around you and appreciate them. And take this time to go be a go-getter. As cheesy as that sounds. But honestly, it doesn't matter what has happened. It doesn't matter if you are in an amazing job and now you're jobless. It doesn't matter if you lost your partner who you thought you were going to marry and they were going to be like your everything. It does not matter. You're on that roof and you're going to get off that roof and you're not going to drown and you're going to be absolutely fine. Because there is always a solution. If there isn't a solution, there will be a way, and where there's a way, there's a will. Nope, it's where there's a will, there's a way. And if there isn't a solution, and if there isn't a way, you will get some sort of closure from knowing you tried your hardest, you tried your best. As my American auntie said, every single question that you don't ask will be a no. Because you didn't ask. You think, maybe, no, I'm not fit for that role, or I'm actually not a good singer, they probably won't sign me, or, you know, that brand might not want to work with me. You didn't ask. You have no idea. Maybe you are everything they are looking for, and you're here like, nah. We have gifts, we have talents. There is so much in every single person because we are all unique and we are all made so differently. And I don't want to hear, oh no, that's not me. I'm not good at anything. I don't have anything. Oh yes, you are. That little thing inside your chest that you get excited about, whether it's trainers, whether it's collecting something, anything, that is your thing. And you can use that. You can use that passion in so many ways. So that is it, guys. We are on that roof. We ain't gonna drown. We're gonna notice the instruments that God is sending to us, whether it's by people, whether it's opportunities, whether it's a bus with a sign. We're gonna take it. We're gonna run with it. And we gonna shine. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe, you know, the whole YouTube lingo. And until next time.